Anya Taylor-Joy's surprise role in Dune, Part 2 adds importance to Jason Momoa's return in the upcoming sequel. 2024's Dune, Part 2 concluded an arc established in the 2021 film, with the story of Frank Herbert's original Dune novel split between the two. Dune, Part 3 has officially been confirmed, and it should directly adapt the sequel novel, Dune Messiah. The wait for Dune 3 should take a few years, but there's plenty to theorize about regarding the source material and how it can be brought to the screen. One of the many book changes in Dune 2 was the film's handling of Alia Atreides. In the Dune book, Paul's sister Alia is born as a sentient baby due to the water of life. In the film, Alia remains in Jessica's womb, communicating with her mother from there. Later in the movie, Paul sees a vision of a fully grown Alia, played by Anya Taylor-Joy. This has significant implications for the upcoming film, as Alia is the central protagonist of Dune Messiah. With Anya Taylor-Joy playing a lead role, there's plenty to theorize about her character's romance narrative in the sequel. Jason Momoa's Dune return can fulfill Duncan Idaho's Alia romance plot. Jason Momoa's character, Duncan Idaho, returns as a Ghola in Dune Messiah. In the 2021 Dune film, Jason Momoa played a supporting role as Duncan Idaho, the Atreide sword master who trains Paul, dying toward the end. In Dune Messiah, Duncan Idaho is brought back as a Ghola, an artificially created human who's brought back using the original person's remains. While he's sent as a spy involved in an assassination plot against Paul, Duncan Idaho's Ghola, also known as Hate, forms a romance with Alia Atreides. How that romance translates to film is likely one of the critical questions involved in Dune 3's script. It's an uncomfortable aspect of the book, as several questions of identity surround their romance. Alia is only 15 years old in Dune Messiah, while Duncan, Idaho, is an adult. Not to mention, whether the Ghola is more Duncan Idaho or more Hate is a substantial conflict in the novel. Dune Messiah is a fascinating follow-up to the original book for several reasons, but the challenging romance is one of the most difficult aspects of its adaptation. However, if Anya Taylor-Joy is cast in the role and Jason Momoa returns, it's possible they could make it work. Anya Taylor-Joy's casting makes Alia's romance story better than the book. Anya Taylor-Joy being older than book Alia fits better for movie audiences. A composite image of Anya Taylor-Joy over a background of dry desert custom image by SR Image Editor. With Anya Taylor-Joy being 27 and Jason Momoa 44, there's still a considerable age gap between the characters, but it's an improvement over the book. The world of Dune and contemporary society are very different in terms of what's socially acceptable, especially given that Dune resembles a practically feudal system. Still, a Hollywood blockbuster has to appeal to its modern audience to a certain degree. Casting an adult actress who still has a youthful resemblance to play Alia is an ideal balance that won't damage the story and won't alienate audiences. The Dune 2 timeline makes significant changes from the book in order to accommodate for Alia. While the Dune novel sees Paul fighting alongside the Freeman for years on Arrakis, these events are condensed to a matter of months. That way, Jessica doesn't give birth to Alia during the film. Dune Messiah has a gap of years between films, so if Anya Taylor-Joy is to play a starring role, the timeline can be altered a bit more to adjust the narrative for her age. The books see a 12-year time jump, though it could be stretched out even more for the film.